for so many everyday people, they want to see transportation and traffic solutions. But what we've learned in the history of this country, including its recent history, is that wider highways aren't actually a traffic solution. We are going to endure multiple years, potentially many years of construction, in which traffic will be way worse, as we know. And then, even if we get a little bit of relief for a short period of time when the project is done, very soon we will have worse traffic than we have today, because wider and bigger highway construction drives more and more sprawl development, more and more housing far away, where people then have to drive their car a long distance, instead of some of that housing and some of those jobs being closer into the city, where people can take the bus, where people can walk, where people can get to retail. And so for so many people, they want to see a solution on transportation and traffic, but a wider highway just isn't it. And on top of that, as you laid out in your question, it comes with more emissions, it comes with more noise, and it comes with a bigger barrier separating our neighborhoods. Some of the things that are supposedly good about this project, like caps on the highway, I'm distraught that the Texas Department of Transportation and the state aren't paying for the very caps that are part of the project. So some of the things that supposedly are good aren't paid for yet. So I appreciate somebody saying, hey Greg, I'll take you out to dinner, but now it sounds more like, hey, you can eat dinner and you can pay for it on your own, and it's not as much of an offer. So to me, I do think that many of us have requested public hearings on this project. We've consistently been denied that. I think that there is a lot of work that remains to be done on this. I appreciate the leadership of so many city leaders, both people in the community, but then also many of our city officials who've worked to get improvements. But I know that the council members here on this side, Councilmember Harper Madison, Councilmember Fuentes, Councilmember Velasquez, Councilmember Vela, I think we had Councilmember Gadi here earlier today, and I appreciate his leadership, are continuing to do this work, and we will be there to support them and back them up however it is that we can. Also, another issue where it's so important for the community to stay involved. So I see your Rethink I-35 shirt. You've got multiple folks here in Rethink shirts. If this is something that really matters to you or you want to get more involved with, I would say find somebody in one of those Rethink 35 shirts and figure out what the sort of next steps can be. There's been I think it's called record of final decision, a significant step taken forward on this project, and so we're still getting a better sense of fully how much that impacts us and what the next steps might be. But it's a project that I can't support, and we continue to deal with this problem of the federal government participating with big dollars towards the state government run by Governor Abbott that isn't listening to the community. And so that's why I think it's so important for us to give dollars to local communities and local cities and local organizations that are more responsive, because I think this is a project where overwhelmingly Austinites want it to be different, and we see TxDOT not following through on that. So thank you for your question.